welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Xbox One release day, and we just played Killer Instinct. It was fun for about an hour.
About that?
I see no reason to pay $20 for it, by the way. I should have put this on the Killer Instinct segment, but, you know, get the free version, play some random characters, button mash the hell out of it, and if you're fighting aficionado, I can see it probably being good.
Who is it?
This is what we're playing right now. This is Boss Fight. We're listening to Boss Fight right now, and now we're moving on to our first boxed game with a very green case. So, let's pop this in. I wanted to actually include the popping in. This is the first game, so let's do it. First game to go into the Xbox One.
It fits.
It did fit. And... Stinking. And Ryse, Son of Rome. It needs to update with 1 gigabyte of an up. It's a 1 gigabyte update.
That's incredible.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
That's a big update. Wow. That's big.
Can I not do the update? No. It didn't even say, it didn't give me the option. Like sometimes you get the option, like it says, if you don't want to update, you won't be able to use online features or something.
Yeah.
But I just can't play it unless I install this update. So what do we do for a good 20 minutes, I think?
Okay, so I have a question about the updates. Oh, wait. With Xbox One, you can't use it if you don't have the internet.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't use, so
my
basically...
question is moot.
Let's see what's on Netflix.
I still don't understand what somebody in a rural area would do with the Xbox on day one.
Yup.
Like, I can't help
Screw
but
day
think
one,
about
any
it.
day.
Yeah.
If you get the Xbox, you have to get a 500 megabyte update, which to people where we grew up is massive. Like okay, so my parents, until recently, they're in town. They finally moved into town. But for the last 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
For the last 30 years, they've been in a rural area, and not until the last 5 years have they been able to get high speed. And that high speed is via a little USB stick that you get from our, like, Rogers or Bell. And on that, you have a very limited amount of cell phone wireless that transfers through to your laptop. I think that 500 megabytes is their limit.
Probably, yeah.
I think
for 1 month.
I think it is.
And then, like, every gigabyte after that is like $1. Or more, or something like... No, way more than $1. It's like $1 per megabyte or something. I'd have to get the numbers, but it's insanely expensive in the country. These updates are prohibitive. They're basically not just prohibitive, they are just...
Yeah, like...
No, they are prohibitive. They prohibit you from using the Xbox.
Yeah.
No way, really.
You cannot.
Absolutely
Our family
no way.
could get Xbox One.
At all. Like, I would assume that any Xbox games that are released from now into the future will have the updates included on the discs.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Like previous generations of, say... I don't feel like I've ever seen it happen on the Xbox, because mine was always connected to the internet. But I do remember it happening on the Wii, where you would pop in a disc and it would say, the system must update. I remember that with, like, Twilight Princess. You popped in the disc and it updated your Wii automatically if it wasn't up to date. It kind of forced it. It said you either get to play this game or you let it update. And that's fine, you know? That's okay. So, you know, they get their updates when they need them, when the game requires that you have the update. But to make you fucking download gigs...
Ian, kid, my cousin often came over just to update his 360. That's so sad.
That is so sad.
But what are you going to do? Like, that's what you have to do.
Okay, and here's the thing, too. We are video game people. We follow the news to some extent, you know? This is what we do.
Yeah.
So we knew that there was a day one update that you were forced to have, that you were forced to download. How many people are going to buy this for the kids on day one not knowing this news?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are there stickers on these boxes that say, warning, must have an internet connection that is able to download 500 megabytes on, like, the first time you use it?
Yeah.
The articles for offline updating or putting updates on a flash drive.
Yeah.
They had articles of...
They released this thing that said that there is a way to do it, and then Xbox took it down promptly once the blogs got a hold of it and said that wasn't meant to be something you used for an update.
Oh my God.
It was an emergency, like, restore of a system that could have helped in this instance, but they said, no, don't. You're not allowed for this kind of a scenario or something like that. So they just took it down.
Wow.
Something that would have made everybody very happy.
Yeah.
So there's no way to know how much it's installing right now, what the progress is. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, so
Is that our progress?
Oh, 2%.
2%. So what do we do now?
Oh my
Holy fuck.
god.
I didn't know that I had to do this.
Oh my god.
No, man. I
Take
thought
out
that
the
we could take
PS4?
the disc and put it in and play it.
Should we break out the PS4?
Play the PS4 for a bit? There's nothing left to play on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there anything on this we can play?
NFL highlights?
We could look at NFL highlights.
That's pretty fun.
Does it let it update while... Can I put in another disc? Let me just see here.
It was only at 2% anyways.
Yeah. Look at Dead
Let's
Rising.
see if Dead Rising has an update. Maybe we can just not play Ryse today. I don't fucking know. So it can't keep on downloading the update for the thing while the disc isn't in? Like...
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous too.
And this is, if it got to 45%, we could have started playing it.
Okay.
Smaller.
650 meg.
Smaller.
Cancel. Let me
Can we just play from the disc instead of installing the disc?
installing. Update. Okay, how about this then? How about I disconnect from the internet? Here, let me go back to Ryse.
Yeah. See if you can just play without.
Play without the internet so that it doesn't need to update. Or that it doesn't know that there's an update. Or has it learned that there's an update and it won't forget that?
No, I know there's one.
It's always.
You can't tell me. I'm not going to let you play.
Xbox will remember that.
You must install all games. It's an install. It's not an
Jesus.
update.
It's not like a disc that you play from. You are installing that game to the system.
And it takes that long to install
So every time we play a game, we're going to have to do this install.
A new game.
A new game.
Yeah. Same thing was happening on the PS4, but it was installing 34 gigabytes and it only took like 20 seconds. And I still
Yeah.
don't understand how that happened.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Oh, thanks, Connect. I needed it.
Is it doing an update
Yeah.
before it's going to
Or is
install
it
it too?
installing the game and then it's doing an update?
Like, which is it doing first? And is it doing both? Or
Are you guys saying
It's
that...
an installation, but also an update?
they have to do it at the same time?
Let's see what happens when I disconnect from the internet.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'd have to go into... There's no disconnect. There's like... Since it's Wi-Fi, if it was Ethernet, I'd just rip out the cable. Rip the internet out of the wall.
There you go.
But
There we are.
settings, I'm just going to tell it to disconnect from my
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Can't
Yeah, that's what I
can't
thought,
do
Solid
that, Dave.
Revolver, because
I have a download in progress.
the PS4 installs... Those games take up... Did it install?
Let's see. Ready
Ready
to
to
start.
start.
Okay.
Oh.
Then what the... were you Why'd you say 2%?
Yeah.
I am so confused by everything. Okay, anyways, what I was going to say, with the PS4, each disc... This is kind of a bad thing, too. 500 gigabyte hard drive, but every disc-based game that you play on it requires 40 gigabyte mandatory install.
40?
Yes.
Shit.
The good thing is, if you are done playing a game, you finish the story mode, delete that. Next time that you want to play it someday out of the blue, you pop it in, you only have to wait like 30 seconds, and it's done installing those 40 gigabytes. It's not actually done, it just continues to install the 40 gigabytes in the background. All it needs is
As you're playing.
30
A
seconds
buffer.
to install the beginning. Maybe that's what's happening here.
Probably, yeah.
Does it keep any of your saves, or are you deleting
No,
all
no,
that
you keep
too?
all the saves are completely separate from
Yeah,
game data. It's like, because it stays in the cloud, right?
Okay,
or in
yeah,
the PSN. So anyways, is that what happened here?
Not to mention, you can replace your PS4's hard drive later on if you want. The Xbox One 500 gigabyte drive you're stuck with.
And you can get an external drive to install more games too. Ready to start. All right, so
okay.
not all is lost. So it's just a communication, a UI error.
Yeah.
Why tell me 2%? You make me think that I have to go to work
Why
and come
shouldn't
back
it say, like,
Yeah.
a week later.
it should say, you don't have to wait for the whole thing. We'll let you play in a second.
Yeah, I feel like their communication is very unclear.
They need to work on that. All right. We'll make that a segment, why not? We'll be back with Ryse, Son of Rome.
CryEngine.
Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Ryse, Son of Rome, a launch title for the Xbox One-sicle. And it was originally going to be a Kinect title, remember?
Oh god.
We saw this
remember
trailer
that.
back
Yeah.
in, like, this was one of the first trailers we saw in one of our show and trailers for E3 2010, I think.
Holy shit.
And it took a while, and it was a Kinect game only then, and then it didn't see the light of
And
day
it
for a
looked
while.
awesome, and we were all into it. And then
Yeah.
you said it was Kinect, and
And
we
then
were
we were
like,
very disappointed.
Remember the poor doggy? But now they've decided, no. Kinect, we're not gonna torture you guys with
Connect
that.
be damned.
We know what the player wants, and what the player wants is QuickTime events. Lots of QuickTime events.
Quick time events.
So let's check it out. I'm gonna set my cynicism aside. I'm gonna give it an honest chance. I hope it's good. I know
I
it
think
looks
it's gonna
good.
look really good.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and go on to Centurion
Yeah,
right
do
away.
Why?
first.
What?
why?
Because I think I'm good enough for these QuickTime
Becky,
events.
you got really worried.
Is it just QuickTime events, the action?
That's what I've heard.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how good I am at QuickTime events. I've played my share of God of War, and
$60 game of Simon Says. I like all these metaphors for all the games.
Yeah, I don't mind QuickTime events.
it's interesting how negative the gaming community responds to QuickTime events when one of the most beloved games of the last year is Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Walking Dead's
QuickTime
QuickTime,
event
isn't it?
game.
One game
Lots,
a year.
just nothing
Yeah.
but QuickTime events. But
Storyline, I guess.
yeah, but who's to say that this game doesn't
Yeah,
have a storyline, or
exactly.
any game with QuickTime events doesn't have a story or something. I don't understand that.
Yeah, what the? I thought we already installed enough to play.
No.
Yeah,
Apparently
what's the
not.
deal?
There's a different installation, but it looks like it's going pretty fast. So I don't mind QuickTime events if they're done right.
Yeah.
Goddamn Ben Hare.
Installing the game you just
Alright.
installed.
It's all over the place.
Heard you like installing games, so we're going to install something while we install the rest of the game too.
I pray to God that you get alopecia on your scalp too.
Oh my god.
I don't.
What a terrible thing.
It won't happen.
It just slowly creeps up.
It just goes like a snake's up my cheek and spirals around my head.
Can you take your stuff off that chair actually, because it's shadowing the green screen more like that,
Wow.
and then push
Crash
the chair in
harsh.
as much as you
Yeah, it's
can.
in.
Okay. That's
At
better.
least they could have done something creative with the loading
Yeah,
bar.
dude.
Like lions eating Christians.
Yeah, fucking montage.
Take it easy, Kyle. Jesus.
I just don't understand why don't they try to entertain us when we have to wait for bullshit? It's the next gen.
All we need.
Oh, someone is hair jelly. That's why he said that to you, Ben.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
So
I had to put you in my hair and style it. You're so hair jelly. Get it?
I don't even know what the hell you just said.
Becky liked it though.
Oh, yeah. This is taking a long time. That bar jumped ahead to this
you
point.
betray me. Everybody betray me.
Oh boy.
I'm
Like-
fed up with this world.
They were all about the things being able to do two things at once. Why can't we watch something cool while it does this?
You specifically said to me, ready to start.
Yeah.
Been sitting in
Well,
that
we
spot for a
started.
long
Yeah,
time.
it looked like it was going fast, and now it's not.
It just paused there for quite a while.
So basically what happened is it said it was installing, then it said it was ready to start, then it brought us to this, and it's installing.
Well, and we even,
Oh, fuck,
we
I
even
lied.
went
Didn't
into
install
story
before.
mode.
Yeah.
Like we were in a menu, went into story mode, and then it needs to load again.
Does anyone think this fucking brick?
I don't know.
I'm sick of this system. I do not like this system.
They could have had it
I
so
don't like
easy.
it. This one right here, not a fan.
Yeah.
PS4. I
Right.
had, like a couple little nitpicks, but
Yeah,
man,
there was
it
a
was.
couple little,
It works.
little things, but
That's it. Like Xbox has been nothing but groaners and what the fuck.
the games worked, and the music worked, and the YouTube worked.
The Netflix.
And the
You know,
Oh no,
it
the
is-
Netflix froze it at first, but then it worked.
It's so friggin' awesome just going in and booting up Resogun. Like, it is so fast, and it's... I just like
That's
it.
This is frozen for sure.
You think it's frozen?
I think
I don't know.
it's
It's been
moving.
sitting there a long time. Like, what the shit?
I mean, the
Skype
music's
did
still
work.
going, right?
Skype worked rather well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You're
was
right,
nice.
Chad.
It's
You're right.
an expensive Skype machine.
I mean, it's not the system's not frozen.
Oh, it moved a tiny bit
Okay,
there.
beautiful.
Yeah,
So it takes
I
forever.
feel like it moved a tiny bit there.
So out here, when we saw that 2%, it was pretty much telling the truth then, and you can't play until it's ready to go.
Can we watch movie
You
trailers on
can
the store?
look at the menu system now.
Yeah, it's like 2% ready to start, and look at the menu.
But you could only look at the menu. Like, we can't go back and look at the menu now.
Can I?
Oh,
Did that start it over again?
Let's hope.
Nope.
not.
Could you imagine?
So we could look at.
Achievements.
Uh-huh. There's multiplayer.
Booster
right?
packs. Download content.
Cooperative 2-player combat.
It just took a step back.
Yeah, that's a big step back.
Oh shit!
Because now it's
in.
installing the multiplayer.
Oh god, it's going backwards.
Whoa, look at that
It's like,
picture. He's tearing my head off.
it's like when Bart's looking the envelopes at
Yeah.
school and he's watching the clock and it's like.
Yeah.
I'm all home now.
I encourage everyone to go look at my vlog from yesterday in which I expressed my hopes for today.
Didn't go into it this discontent.
No, I was coming into this ready to give Xbox its dues and be like, rough start, guys, but it's glad to see you got your stuff
They
together.
brought something good.
And that, I had great fun today playing the Dead Rising and the Ryse, and I was surprised at how good they were. Fuck it. And Bill Gates is probably spinning in his grave right now.
Yeah.
This is not what he wanted from the future of entertainment.
Nope.
You think this is what he wanted when he wrote Star Wars? You think this is what he had in mind? No.
It's not.
Installation stop.
Fantastic.
Hold for details. Do tell, Xbox.
Tell me why. Oh, okay.
That's
Gates is not dead.
That's your details? Installation
stopped.
stopped?
Stopped.
Brava. Oh, there we are. This one's still installing.
Is it?
No.
Yes, it is
Oh,
because
wow.
it's still spinning. It's just shitty at telling us its progress.
This is a horrible video game system.
What? What installation stopped? The multiplayer?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, first of all, what? Second of all, the fuck?
And
I know this.
there's
it's a
so many
Microsoft
things I don't
system.
understand.
It's not, that's the thing. It's not only sucking, but it's not being very communicative about why it's sucking.
But it watches TV.
No.
But not
man.
for us.
Not for us, though.
No.
Yeah, it'd be
couldn't
nice if we
watch
could just-
TV.
So what do you guys want for Christmas?
That tickle me Elmo thing.
get? Not an Xbox One.
What really irks me is the lack of respect for the consumer's time.
Yup.
Yes.
And just like, what do you got to do? You got nothing better to do. Fucking wait for your installation, you little
Yeah.
shits. That's what they're saying to you with this. When you get a piece of entertainment, it's something that should be instant gratification.
I sure as fuck on my personal time would not wait for this.
No.
No fucking way. I get annoyed when I have like a minute load
Yep.
for a game. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, like the GTA
Quite
one is
impatient, but-
just borderline for me. I
Yeah.
can just tolerate
This
that
is
one.
longer than a
But after
full.
that, you don't have to wait at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, the GTA one, but yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You give it a great assault
It's
because
long,
GTA is insane
and
how it's
then
able to go
you don't
everywhere
have to
with no
wait.
loading at all.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe this will. Maybe this will be.
I don't
like
give-
that.
This is the. I bet it's not.
This
But-
game is that open world.
And again, yeah, the GTA one's not that bad. It's like
No, it's not bad.
like
not at
what?
all.
2 minutes?
It's longish.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're dying.
It's like isn't it like a commercial break on TV?
Yeah, it's very
Like-
tolerable.
And I mean, the Last of Us was pretty long too, but you dealt with it because
Was that the initial one or every time?
Every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had I known this is funny because if I were to go back in time now to the PS4 launch day, I would pop in a game to demonstrate the feature of being able to play right away. I would say, check that out. Holy fuck, do you see how fast that was? The other day we were complaining about how it had to install for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it only took
This
like...
is the best marketing tool for the PS4.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just... Right, okay, so let's, since we have time. See, this is the problem, Microsoft. You're giving me more time to complain. Right now, my official recommendation is... Where'd it go? Where'd the PlayStation
I don't know. It's probably
go?
sweeping the house for us.
Oh, it's...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. My official recommendation is don't buy either. It doesn't make sense to buy either right now.
Yeah.
Unless you, like... I don't know... First of all, there's no games I feel that are worth buying the PlayStation 4 right now for. And there are, maybe, I could see someone loving Dead Rising and the franchise
And
enough
wanting to get
to
the
really
Xbox
want an
for it.
Xbox.
Yeah.
And it sucks that it's
Yeah.
exclusive because for you to have to throw away money on something like this, right now, maybe they're going to get their shit together. I hope they do because this is bad for the gamer right now. This kind of bullshit is
gotta
stupid.
be stuck. Is anyone...
Yeah, like this
Marked
is
it?
But my recommendation is don't buy either. Wait until there's some awesome stuff out.
Yep.
Wait until Ubisoft's got Watch Dogs out on the next gen. It'll be on PS3 too. And I bet you they don't look that different. So really, in that sense, if you really just want to play Watch Dogs, go get a $100 PS3 on Craigslist and Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
But
give yourself a year and get it when you know which one to get.
when The Division is out, The Crew is out, and you got
Driveclub.
Infamous Second Son coming for PS4,
Oh,
The Crew, Driveclub, lots of cool next-gen games I'm sure are going to be coming out that'll really make your decision easier, and you'll be able to see, if you really feel like you still want Xbox, wait and see if they get their shit together. My bet, smart money is on no. They've been given a year to do so, and they didn't.
Yeah.
But,
Go back to the home screen to see if the installation is really going or if it's still stopped.
Who's that?
Destiny.
Ready
according to this bar,
It's even further behind.
it's even further back.
Holy
Yeah, something's weird here. Something's fucked.
I just want to play a video
It doesn't have to
game.
do with our discs, right? Like, that's not fucked up.
If I took all the money I spent on these 2 Xboxes today and
We
the
could buy
PS4,
flights.
I could get one hell of a gaming PC.
Yup.
We could fly to we could fly to Rome.
Yeah.
I could have made it to Rome by now. I could have made it to back in time Rome by now.
Back in time.
I could have invented the flux
To the
capacitor,
Roman era.
Really?
obtained uranium from fucking Romanians, Libyans, and gotten back in time to Rome by now.
We could have, with the time we've put into this,
Oh,
money.
yeah.
been in Rome.
Yep. What do
Check
you
out them details.
What does this mean? Go to my games and apps.
This is bad.
Installation stopped. Okay. Why?
Maybe you should tell us why, Xbox. Oh,
What?
your disc may be dirty.
It's a brand new game!
Dude,
Oh my god.
I didn't touch this thing!
wait, I may have took a shit in the case.
Fuck.
I know I took one somewhere.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember where.
I don't remember.
I took a shit somewhere. It might have been in the case. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think that might have been.
Fuckity fuck.
GTA 5?
Does not eject.
That was some cathartic rage, though, man.
I will not eject.
It's not ejecting. It won't eject it now.
No eject. Thank you.
No, I'm keeping this. You fed it to me. Nom 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 nom.
I pressed eject, you piece of shit.
No. Oh, wait. No.
Guys, is this what happens when people have a broken system?
There's like 2 fingerprints on
Yep,
it.
there's some fingerprints.
Whoa.
Little fingerprints.
I don't know. Oh, really? The installation stopped?
Guys, if other people's disk drives are busted,
Is that what happened?
Is this actually? Is
Yeah.
this what
Does
it
that
looks
look like
like?
it?
Is this
Do we
what
have the
happens
fucking-
exactly when it busts? You know,
Polygon and Kotaku stated Xbox One eating discs.
you know,
I don't want to support this company.
Yeah,
I'm
not at
thinking
all.
of swearing off Xbox for this generation of consoles. Because if I look back, and I'm not just being, what do you say, flippant?
Oh, it makes a loud
I'm not just
noise?
being flippant here. If you look back upon the 360, besides making fun of Kinect, what would we have missed out on exclusively?
I don't remember.
On Xbox?
Yeah.
Exclusively? Not very much.
Halo,
Well,
Halo.
the Halo Bro Show.
Yeah.
That would have been a shame to lose,
Is
but
Call of Duty?
No, Call of Duty's
Both.
Is it?
Harley Davidson?
What else
No, that was Nintendo.
Harley Davidson
That
was
was
on
Nintendo.
Wii.
What else
It's called the Xbox One because you can only use it once.
We would have missed out on Kinectimals and the Kinect shows, like Kinect Star Wars.
anything
Yes.
Basically anything that we wanted to make fun of.
Fable, which we didn't play.
We
Gears
don't
of
give a
War.
shit. Gears of War made for an okay
Deadly
long
Premonition
haul.
much earlier. Alan Wake.
In the end, for a video game
Dead
show, I
Rising.
probably need to have this system.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's unfortunate that you have to, but
I
we don't
have to
want
have it.
support them.
Yeah.
What? I already.
Alan Wake is on
Achieved with
PC too.
CryEngine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. When it comes
It
to
is making
Xbox,
me
most
cry.
of the stuff was already on PC, anyways.
Okay, let's
so-
try installing.
We don't have one of the broken discs things because it wouldn't even
It's going again.
go this far, right?
Even if you take away that pause because of the dirty or broken disc or whatever the fuck
Oh.
was going on,
Yeah, it's a long
It's
time.
skipping ahead. What did that do?
Who knows?
even then, even if you take away that whole big pause,
Yeah.
this is still
Oh
ridiculously
yeah, it's
slow.
still a crazy long time.
If it's broken, it makes a giant clicking noise.
Oh my
That's
god.
scary as hell. Okay, thank you. Maybe
Well, it
ours
is going
broken.
ahead now.
Curious how many problems on the PS4 versus Xbox. What the?
Well, the thing is,
ratio.
a lot of people are saying like tons of PS4s bricked because look at Amazon. There's a whole bunch of 1-star ratings on there. But here's the thing
people
with
unplugged
Amazon. On Amazon, you can leave a rating without purchasing anything,
That's
without
true.
purchasing the product, let alone purchasing anything on Amazon. You can create an account on Amazon and write a review for a product that you haven't purchased.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So the whole thing has become flooded with Xbox fanboys who, I'm not saying all of them are, but a shit ton of reviews, an abnormal amount of reviews saying dead on arrival, and then peppered in those 1-star reviews is one saying, just here to do my part to bring down the rating of the PS4. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And it really gets my goat when blogs, reputable blogs, will point to the Amazon reviews as evidence that there was mass bricking. That's not evidence,
Yeah, it's
guys.
ridiculous.
Dr. TARDIS knows someone who had to take back their Xbox One 3 times
3
because of issues.
Wow.
So, I don't know, maybe we're doing all right here.
Oh man, it's a great time to buy last generation's consoles.
Yep.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's a damn good time to play the amazing games that have come out in the last year. That's what my recommendation is. Fuck the next gen right now.
As slow as the Wii U is, there are no mandatory installs. So yeah, is it really that sensitive to fucking fingerprints?
No, like,
Apparently it is.
how is that fucking possible?
One fingerprint.
How?
A shit drive? I don't know, that they
Like,
cheaped out
Yeah,
on it.
shit laser kind of thing.
Is Sony trolling them because they support this? They
Is it
technically
a
supplied the
laser
Blu-ray.
from the 80s?
Yeah.
Like, I played some scratched as shit CDs
Yeah, that's
on
true.
some Discmans.
And PlayStation 1, like those things got tossed around
Yeah.
on the floor, man.
Yeah. This was supposed to be an exciting day.
I'm even getting pissy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Holy fuck.
I'll wipe this slate clean once this fucking bar is full, but I'm gonna be pissy until that bar is full.
Well, you got about 20 more minutes.
Aw, she was in tears because Best Buy told her you must have been doing something wrong
And
didn't want to give her a refund after the third one
Jesus
broke.
Christ.
What the? Well,
Fuck you.
my friends, this is why you always buy with a credit card.
Yeah.
Because then you just
Reverse
call your credit
charges.
card company and say they won't take take this back and reverse the charges, please. And they will. Credit card companies make billions upon their well, maybe not customer service, but mainly their protection of the customer.
So this segment has been 21 minutes.
Yep. 10 minutes before that
Yeah.
was also
Yep.
trying to get it started.
Trying to get it going.
We've been like a half hour in trying to get this game going.
Yeah,
a long time.
People are saying that.
Easy, Becky.
Ryse,
You're going to break the camera.
Ryse has some install problems, people are saying.
What has installed?
Ryse.
This game.
Like, it's reported that Ryse is having problems more so than anything.
This is Microsoft Studios. This is a first-party game. So
Nice.
it's not like saying, we're installing Assassin's Creed and we can't blame Xbox 100% for a bad installation. Maybe it was Ubisoft's fault. This is Microsoft Studios and designed this game. This should be the best example of how
Yeah.
a game is installed.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cut it here. We're gonna come back in a good mood, maybe.